Hello there, and welcome back to day 172 of my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. I am Redzy, playing through Final Fantasy XIV for the very first time, and today we continue our journeys with patch 4.4 content, specifically some adventures with the main squeeze MSQ. If you know, you know. It's time for some more Hildibrand orientated adventures, of course. But we also need to maybe do just a little bit of gamba. So I would very much like you to lock in and pray that I actually win another 10k today, because there could be a chance, a hope and a dream, that maybe I'm not totally cursed this year with the gamba. We'll find out. We'll find out. Pray return. Here he is. Here he is. Inspector Kingslayer on the case. Indeed, indeed. Ooh. Who's that? Who's that cute one? That's right. It's Alpha. The goat. Okay, Alpha, listen. What we're about to do is something called gamba. It does have addictive properties. No. Look at me when I'm talking to you, young man. Alpha. It does have addictive properties and can result in monetary loss, financial ruin. Alpha, I'm trying. Financial ruin and even the loss of a roof over one's head. However, can you just listen? You know what? Do whatever you want. Gamble if you like. Just don't use my money. You can use the FC's. You can use the FC's chest money. Don't worry. I'm sure they won't mind. Okay, lock in. Here we go. The 3 is on the board. The 2 is on the board. Geraldine has resubscribed for 10 months in a row, you legend. Thank you very much for the support. Here we go. Alright. This could be it. Ladies and gentlemen, do we get a 10k to begin the stream? Yes! This is what I'm saying, Alpha, baby. This is how it's done. That is how it's done. Did you see? Did you watch? Did you see what I did? I did the Y formation, and then the last one, everyone on the internet's like, why the fuck do you not pick the things so that you can see if the 1 is there? I'm like, no, because that ruins the suspense, Alpha. It ruins the suspense, okay? This is what the face of true addiction looks like. Now let's get another 10k. Lock in, everybody. The time has come. Here we fucking go. Here we fucking go. 2 in a row. Any believers? Here we go. There were clearly not enough believers in chat. What is this? Alright. That Alpha, look, that's what I mean. Sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Okay? Hold up. Do we have any believers? Come on now. I know you're out there. Believing up a storm. Here we go. Okay. Alright. I see how it is. I've fallen off. I have no believers. Okay, I've got a few believers here, but all right. Alpha. Okay, so you see what I did on the first one? That is how it's done. Those other 2 times, you want to do the complete opposite of that. All right. That's the only way that he recognized. Put his hand up and he was like, "Yeah, I got it. I got it. My boy. My boy." It's beautiful. First things first. Prey returns to the mist. There's a sound coming from over yonder. It is the sound of more things to go in my already hideous looking inventory. Don't look, okay? Don't look. If you don't look, the inventory can't hurt you, all right? Let's take a look. Thank you for playing Final Fantasy XIV. Enclosed is the following gift from your friend, Luna Valoran. A vial of Fantasia. Huh? That's very kind of you. I hope you didn't buy this. That brings me to, I think, back up to a total of 4. Join us, be small. Oh, God. She behind. What do we have here? A fairy tale princess's attire? Hold on a minute. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Alright, I see the reactions in chat. Just hold on a minute, alright? There's a fairy tale princess tiara, dress, gloves, long skirt, and heels. Luna, thank you very much for my princess attire. Okay, hold on. Now, I know what a lot of you are thinking. There's no way that Redzy is going to wear these. There's no way. And to that, all I can say is that you must not have been paying attention. Okay? Today is the princess episode. It's going down. It's going down. Let me do my glam. Let me do my glam. Can I do my glam in here, by the way? At our home. Because my bedroom is not functional. I'm gonna have to go to the inn, aren't I? Oh, it's so fucking good! Yo! It is so good. Oh, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave. The music in the house is popping off. Can't put glamour dresses in homes because of spaghetti code? That's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Woo. Limsa, I am in you. What? Okay, so yeah, I was about to ask a question. It looks like Bunny's alluding to it. What's the deal? What's the deal with dyeing this princess attire? What's the shenanigans? First things first. Do I place this loveliness in my glamour dresser? Oh no, every time I come here I have to remember how to do this shit. Yes. No, I can put it in the armory. Armoire. Ooh, I can put the Valentine stuff in as well. Yeah. Let's do that. Otherwise, I'll freaking lose it. You know what? I'm not gonna dye it. I wanna enjoy it as it is first. I don't need this. Alright, dresser. Let's check the plates. Do I have... I think I'm gonna... We're gonna replace this one. This is cool, but... It's time. It's time. Wait a minute, where'd it go? None of these look like a tiara. What's going down? There we go. Hold up. That's more like it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You're just all jealous. I know you're jelly. I can see the jealousy in chat. I know exactly what you're jealous about. It's the collarbone energy, isn't it? That's what you're jealous about, isn't it? It's the collarbonage. I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Perfection. I am straight up prepared to save the universe. Look at the energy. What are you gonna do? Can you imagine? The Ascians are out there doing a heckin' plot, thinking about all of their evil shadow bringing based shenanigans, and then I turn up and I'm like, you what, mate? You doing what? You don't want this smoke? You don't want this smoke, motherfucker. Okay, alright. I think we go to Kugane to continue, which we'll see. Tell you what though, the thumbnail for this VOD is going to be a banger. Pint, thank you very much again for the gifts. I appreciate it. And frankly, I look fabulous. And I actually don't think anyone living nor dead can deny. Oh! Hey! Slash bow. Wes, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Going Merry Creek. I'm glad that you've found me on a princess day. Where am I going? Hold up. The path of most resistance, possibly. A dream of Shirogane. Shirogane? No. The Black Heart Beneath? Possibly. Triple Triad. Quick in and out. Don't tempt me. Let's do a little guesswork. I want to see what's going on over here. Oh, buddy, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot. Last time we had a little Hildibrand adventures, you lost your hair. But on the plus side, I think with the scar, it breaks up the like perfect symmetry that your egghead's got. And it looked good. I think you look good, bro. I think you look good. Honestly, it's a vibe. It's a vibe. I ain't gonna put you down, man. That's not what we do here. I look like I am about to burst into song, Disney princess style. The Black Heart Beneath. Alas, Shigure seems utterly devoid of hair and hope. You look well, Redzy. Thank you. Must be the dress. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search for the Soroboro, as well as Yojimbo, continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigure, there you are! Kaz, welcome back to the stream. How we doing? We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man, but I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald, you of all people should... Having failed to seize upon new information of value or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigative strategy. But tell me, have you heard of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Who is... Oh, yeah, Yojimbo. No, as I was just telling Redzy, I have made no progress since we last spoke. You seem distressed, Shigure. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Is it going to work just like it did last time? Are we going to get the glowing effect thing? Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? Aye. The sooner the better, perhaps. Oh. Are you allowed to just be walking around Kugane? I feel like people would be freaked out. I say, to meet with the Master Zombibrand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly, the Kami have been kind to me. 'Tis always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end I call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. 'Twas from him that I heard a tale most fascinating which compelled me to stay. Afuna Yure, a far eastern variety of undead, have been seen wandering an isle's shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies had been met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Alas, it is a most elusive quarry, rather shy it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funayure by questioning the people of this city, but have been unsuccessful thus far. I see. I realize this is sudden, but in your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim, I fear I have naught of that particular Far Eastern spirit, though, to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that in this world, there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired. The living impaired. That is a great way to put it. You seek this gym, Master Zombiebrand? If so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as we would be, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous at once. What is the chance that it actually is less conspicuous? I mean, this is coming from the dude who is dressed in a full-blown princess outfit, just roaming around with glowing sword and shield. Like, I'm sure it's going to be fine. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. I look fabulous. So that's it. Everyone is simply going to go ask off the gym again. I mean, it so happens to lead to something. That's all well and good, but... Alright, relax, relax. Yojimbo, you say? The name does ring a bell. Ah yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Sexigumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo it is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why, when I told him of my mother and how she had been taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine without me asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that? No. I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in the world, he'll be set free. Sorry, that might be the Disney princess taking over there. Excuse me, excuse me. Let me guess. You're searching for a man named Yojimbo. The Sekisugumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him they were. I doubt they'll receive much help from the populace at present though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard. The Kukane wolf burglar has been arrested. Despite what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he's a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Sekisugumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akibono, in particular, has been at the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the Wolfburger's detainment... The Wolfburger! I said it again! No! No! Oh, I'm never going to escape the fucking meme. What have I done? Anyway, in light of the wolf burglar's detainment, many are less than willing to aid the Sekisugumi in their activities. And unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. Oh man. Harvard, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Go Merry crew. Remy and Halchi, welcome. How's it going? Yeah, I could wolf down a burger. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow? The Sekisugumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane wolf burglar, the one that they locked away? Rumor has it, they intend to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you. Madness. Every single one of the wolf burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city, greedy merchants with no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything he stole he gave to the poor and needy, and yet they decry him as a villain. The fools. Oh. Is this another case of we are actually the baddies in Final Fantasy XIV? Because I have long held this suspicion. And it sounds like we basically arrested Robin Hood, but like the really good version. Oops. I see. And what have you learned, Redzy? Not much about Yojimbo, I'm afraid. Apparently, a certain Lupin is rather well loved. I am absolutely killing it in this dress. Apparently the wolf was, well loved. Huh. I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? He's a super nice guy and we shouldn't really be punishing him? A hero to the poor and the downtrodden? A criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspersions they may cast upon his victims, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That said, to hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Sekisugumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but that is a sensible suggestion, surprisingly. Perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Sekisugumi and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar? If he's so popular with the people, who knows what secrets they've told him? Ask the wolf burglar? If both he and Yojimbo had designs of the Soroboro, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nashu. I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. It's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. Nashu coming in clutch once again, as usual. Greetings and well met, comrade. I might have a moment of your time. That we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigure. If it will aid you in your investigation, follow me. Is bro napping? I do look absolutely stunning in this dress. Just saying. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little old me, you say? Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Soroboro you stole from Master Akibono. He remains at large. We have reason to believe that the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of this man and his motives. Everyone knows that sword's worth a bloody fortune, and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as the Soroboro, especially after word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Why, they'd surely have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folk with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you lot as soon as you set me free. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way. Now, Shiguri. Let us not be too quick to judge. If the goodly men and women of Kugane are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well. An awful lot of people are willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. I will propose to my superiors that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purpose of our investigation. Should you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy. Will they even consider my proposal, though? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nashu. Do you have that hair tonic on you? I sure do, Inspector. Wait. Now's as good as a time as ever to try it, don't you think? I don't know. Why do I feel like this is going to go terribly wrong? Here? In the jail? Well, far be it from me to refuse. I don't know. I think it's a trap, bro. I don't know what worse thing can happen to your hair situation, but if it could happen, it would be right here, right now. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. He's got the sunglasses on already. Oh shit, here we go. It seems rather wasteful, but if you insist... I feel strange. Like my scalp is... Oh! By the gummy. Shiguri? Are you alright? I heard you shouting. The light! It binds them. There are too many. No, you can't break him out, dude. And turn and flex and shake and bounce. Wait, my guy just did a glam switch. What the fuck is going on? Perfection. Rejoice, my goodly burger. Burger. I did it again. Why can't I say the word burglar? Why do I always say burger? Rejoice, my goodly burger. Rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Now see here, Inspector. Oh my god, it worked. Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? Sorry. Has the prisoner escaped? Of all the things that matter right now, it should be the fact that my boy has now got flowing, long, golden locks. He was bald 2 seconds ago. Still in his cell, I see. But what in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her to take the others outside immediately for safety's sake. I believe that explains that then, yes? Yes? Right then, if you'll excuse me. Ah yes, of course, very good. Bro. Wait, when did Shiguri regrow his hair? Dude, you are sharp as a tack, my man. Seriously. It is a wonder that the Sexagumi have even managed to do anything in Kugane, because they don't seem to have much attention to detail. Oh, Shiguri. You look great, dude. You look great. Excuse me. Save some of my modesty. Alright, guys. 3-minute break. Stretch, hydrate, get some snacks. Oh my god, Alpha just jumped up. He's so cute. And then pray return as we continue Hildibrand Adventures 4.4. Yoo-hoo! Stream. We have a visitor. Who else? Who else? Come here. Who's this? Who's this little girls? Hi. Hi, one. We have a visitor. This is Minnie. Here. Okay, easy. There you go. Hey. Oh, well. Down you go. Okay. Hi. Good to see you. Oh, you don't like that. Okay, you don't like it. Okay. Right there. I guess her parents don't pick her up that much. Okay. He's got such a waggy butt. Okay, come on. Yeah, I think she likes coming up briefly. I don't think she likes being held very much. That is my sister-in-law's dog. She has appeared a couple of times on stream, every now and then. A wriggly one, yeah. Yeah, she's a very cute girl. So tiny. Phoenix! 20 months? What the hell? Thank you very much for the resub and the support and everything you do for us, bro. As a moderator. Thank you. Welcome to the stream, my mate. Hope you're feeling better, by the way. Do you like my dress? Beautiful. You know it. Okay. Shiguri. My man. You have hair again. Will it last the whole episode, though? That is the question. How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Okie dokie. Wait. The waterways below. Ah, yes. This is the scene of a previous crime. One in which Lumpy did not make it. Oh no! Lumpy! What are you doing there? You know what? I can cover up the crime in my dress. No one can see a thing. No one can see a thing. Now that is how you hide a crime. Ready? Ta-da! They're gone. Magic, I know. Magic. In my fantasy game? I don't think so. I didn't just commit a murder. There's no evidence. I don't know what you're talking about. Nah. Been down here before? If so, you might have met some of my friends already. A contemptible lot. All Kugane's cast-offs. If anyone's heard a peep from our quarry, it'll be them. Come on then, don't be shy. Why do I feel like I'm doing a Thieves Guild quest from Elder Scrolls Oblivion? Not that I'm complaining. My favourite one. Oh, you're looking well fed for a rat bastard. Takes a wolf to know a rat. So what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how did you slip free of the Sekisugumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver tongue? How else? But never you mind that. I need information, Koju. Do you now? Or is it the Sekisugumi at your shoulder? The one asking the questions. Oh, we spotted him straight away, huh? You didn't do a costume change. You didn't do a... We said do a costume change. Bruh. Basically came down wearing a police's outfit. What the fuck? No need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Huh? You mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need to worry your pretty little heads over. Give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most tried to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Sekisugumi like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Someone's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you'd prefer to hobnob with, but when you're in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourselves with a modicum of civility. I've never heard the word hobnob used in this way. I've only ever dunked a hobnob in tea. So this is a new one for me, but we'll roll with it. We'll roll with it. I should like to believe that I have done just that. You'll forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See? Fast friends. Well, we are all. Right then. We're after a bloke that goes by the moniker of Yojimbo. Have you heard tell of the man? Yojimbo? No, I can't say that rings a bell. Hold up. Nito Doggo pulled the cable. There we go. Oh wait, any of you know a fella by the name Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What did he do anyway? Pissing the Bugyo's rice porridge. If only. Stole the Soroboro, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why though. Finding a buyer, even through the black market, will be a challenge and a half. And if he'd even put out the word he was looking for one, we'd have heard about it by now. Well, to come all this way and leave with nothing. Yeah, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming this Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it, or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize. Or his last. One of his brain cells is activating. Hark! My keen inspector's sense whispers and speaks of a thieving collector of swords. Yes, there can be no mistake. What he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, which means that his next target might be, I don't know, the Ami no Murakubomo. I just butchered the last bit. What did I just call that? A Murakubomo. I just made that up. It says Murakumo. Murakumo. And I was like, the Murakubono? Said it with such confidence. Holy shit, another big resub. Krysan with the 19 months. Thank you very much for the support. I appreciate it. Holy crap. 2 20s, a 19. God damn. Thank you very much. Oh, I don't know. The Ami no Murakumo? Wait. The Ami no Murakumo? But I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say the fabled sword of Eld actually exists? I've seen it with my own eyes. A giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with it, but I deflected the blow. Oh! No way! Do I get to say this because I'm in a tank job right now? Or do you get to say this anyway, even if you haven't been in a tank job or actually pressed the button in the Susano fight? If you've done Susano, it comes up. So if somehow, I mean, there's no way you could actually get here without having not done it, right? Maybe you could. Food for thought. I'm going to say that, though. A giant kami tried to kill me and my friends with the sword, and I deflected it. Because I'm a princess. You what? I have so many questions, but first, where did this all happen? Housed within the Kojin of the Red's treasure vault, eh? If that's the case, then it seems to me that you ought to continue your search in the Ruby Sea, no? Well, it might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Help, there's been a murder? What? Nah. Nah, surely not. If it's legendary swords and the like your man's after, he could do a lot worse than the Piss on the Seki Sugumi clowns. They started out as the same as the rest of us, grubbing in the dirt, but now look at them acting all high and mighty. Makes me want to puke. I can't wait to get back out there so I can enjoy the sun and the surf. Come, my friends, the Ruby Sea awaits. It's like I said. Man, that really lights up the green pretty intently on the bamboo. It's like I said, they have good hearts, each and every one of them. Sometimes fate deals you a bad hand and you've got no choice but to make the most of it. To think that the Ami no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, we now know that where we might search. The Ruby Sea. Before I leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. Well, perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I'll meet you at the Ruby Price after I've changed. Pray, go on ahead without me. I insist. I do wonder, though, how much the blade would actually fetch on the market if sold. Oh, don't look at me like that. It was an honest question. Gosh, a costume change for Shiguri? I can't wait to see what he shows up in next. all this time the Aminomokuro was in the Red Treasure's vault. And there I thought it was no more than a story. Good swords, good dogs. Truly, there is no rest for the righteous, or whatever term one might use to describe Hildibrand, Hildy, or Maximilian Mandeville. All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse? I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shiguri there, as he requested. Come along. Speak with Hildibrand and the Ruby... Wait, what? I think I'd rather teleport, actually. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on, hold on. What's going on here? The ghost of Lumpy has returned. Rosa seems to be enamored with my new look. Luna's taking photos. And then Scoot is holding a torch saying, "One of us." Oh no. No, 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 no. Listen, 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 listen. I don't know what you guys are thinking, okay? Whatever it is, it wasn't me. I didn't do it. Alright? I'm just gonna be on my way now. I'm just gonna be on my way now. Okay? Run! Flee! Run for your life! Run! I knew the Lala army was gonna get me one day or another. Oh god. Oh god. Why can't I mount in the city? It's fine. They're nowhere near. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. We're good. We've escaped, for the time being. But somehow they seem to know everywhere I go. Who knows? How can they achieve such magics? You ought to be here any minute now. I can't wait. If you'd have the sword and sold it, what would you do with the money? Just out of curiosity, I won't tell anyone. Oh, it's Shiguri. Over here. Over here. What's he wearing? Whoa, that is nothing like what I had in my mind. What? Hello? But by the Kami, I thought you were someone else at first. Well, since it was suggested that I wear something other than the garments of the Sekisugumi for a time, I paid a visit to Kugane Dori and purchased something completely unlike my usual attire. No shit, my dudes. It's not a bad look, though. It's quite the change, but very much for the better, if I do say so myself. Hildibrand, sir! I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. That backhanded compliment, like... Fashionable? Please, Nashu, you give me too much credit. I'll say, that get up with those Zori, I don't see that becoming a trend. Bruh. You let yourself down on the footwear. Not that it matters. We didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Aminomo, then we've got to get to the Isle of Zeki. Any ideas? I'm going to start referring to the sword as the Amino, and we're all going to be just fine with that, okay? By air or by underwater passage, eh? Bit more tricky than I thought. Without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about that bird of yours? Montoro, was it? After what the inspector did to him, he'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon, assuming he's even fit to fly. It was a somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, aye. Forgive me for my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we have yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Soroboro from Master Akibano. Did not Koju say that selling such a blade would be extraordinarily difficult? Oh. We're getting the music. It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. That black-hearted bastard Akibano prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived a humble life devoid of most luxuries. A righteous man who'd never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who'd fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son with few comforts save each other's company. And then, one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword. Asking him to part with his one prized possession. But a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner die than sell it, even for a fortune. Did I just see Hildibrand do a stretch like he's tired? Bro, Wolfburger Man is telling a very, very emotional story right now. And yes, he's officially the Wolfburger, alright? I've given up trying to say burglar. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tack and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger, then bigger. Before he knows it, the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin. And so, he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim the honor. But while strong in spirit, he was weak in body. He felt sick, and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yanxia, having learned the ways of the shinobi, that he might honor his adoptive father by helping others as he had helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a potential vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akibano was your main objective. When you broke into his shop into the Rakuza district, you were searching for the Soroboro. You kept a close eye on him even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive him to take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in so doing, he would eventually reveal its location? Then it's settled. The Soroboro must be reunited with its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? Nashu. Really good question. How is he gonna do that? That I do not know, but regardless, if he was heading there, someone must have noticed his passing. I say we question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if they have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigure. Sakazuki, post haste! My dress is fabulous. It looks really good on the Rathalos too, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Do you or do you not feel bonita? I feel mucho bonita. 110% bonita. Up in this bitch. Words we did not know we needed me to say, but I spoke them. Honestly, I think he looks better in the new outfit than the Sekizugumi one. I agree. You look better. That's where you two are. Let me see what Shiguri's doing. We could have guessed that the wolf burglar... Who could have guessed that the wolf burglar would have such a tragic backstory? Maybe I misjudged him. Or maybe he's pulling the wolf over your eyes. You know what I'm saying? Come, let us commence the questioning. After you. Alright, hold up. Oi. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men. A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and an oversized getter. A traveller like that would not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking the time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries. Again, let us away. That gentleman from earlier, something about him was disturbingly familiar. Reminiscent of that dead fellow I spied on the boat a while back. Yeah, don't worry about that. That's fine. Don't worry about it. You don't need to focus on that. Oh. Onward and to the next potential witness, I say. What was that? Lanky samurai with a large hat? As it happens, I spoke with a traveller like that. Had a dog with him too. Oh, this sounds promising. Surely enough, he had in mind to head to the Isle of Zeki. Couldn't imagine why. What with the Red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, did I see a dog of his not long ago? On the beach below, wandering about? I hope he didn't abandon him. You've been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Bro, if he's abandoning the dog, I'm gonna be fuming. Daigoro! Here, Daigoro! Oh, little buddies! Oh, I think I see him over there. I hope he's happy to see us and not angry. Huh? Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. Now, you just gotta give the pup the right incentive, that's all. Incentive? Snacks, Shigure. Alright? Snacks. See? Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. Woof woof. Oh shit. He's coming in hot. Whew. All good. I didn't think the dog was going to have brakes. I thought it was just going to go... Pew. So that's all it takes to win him over, eh? A single Koban. Greedy little thing. Hey. Hush, Shigure. Daigoro is a good dog. And now he will lead us to his master. Woof. Is he though? Or is this a trap? Oh shit. This is quite a fix indeed. Werv? Goro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy? Jim, my good man. I mean, you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Soroboro at once. I will do no such things. Ever since I was bested by your tight-lipped associate over yonder, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for the strongest swords with which I might bring everything to bear. I thought to claim my victory with the Amino in hand, but if circumstance demanded we settle this here and now, then so be it. Oh, you want to go with me? I'm wearing my battle dress. I will fuck you up. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to... I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Prepare to be amazed that the Soroboro is delivered into my waiting arms. Diagoro. Oh, Diagoro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Diagoro, you will do no such thing. What the... What? What? Betrayed! Diagoro just wants them belly rubs and the money. The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells like money. Until you surrender the Soroboro, I will give Diagoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. Bro, give back the legendary stolen sword that you've got, otherwise I will keep cuddling your dog. Diagoro! Return to me this instant. It's not happening, mate. Them belly rubs too good. Ultimate betrayal. Oh, fie on it. You win. The sword is yours. Uh-oh. Hold on. By the Kami, I can't believe that actually worked. Inspector Hildibrand's powers of negotiation are most impressive. Hold on a minute. Oh, bro. You didn't. Mummy! These animations get me every fucking time. Uh-oh. His face. No, Nashi, why are you cheering? Dude. Can you keep your glam in one piece? Like, can you keep it in good condition for at least one episode? Ever. It's always getting messed up. Wait, where is the Soroboro? Right where it belongs. You fiend. Return it at once. That's far enough. All of you. Bugger me, where do they come from? Bah, this isn't over. As if they're just going to walk away. No one's... Why is everyone walking in this scenario? Why is there no running and chasing? Shiguri, what is this I hear about setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, Inspector Hildibrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Soroboro, we needed to enlist the assistance of the Wolf Burglar. And to that end, we removed him from the jail. Temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. And he's gone. Again. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? I don't fucking know. Shiguri, I charge you with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Oh. Fuck. Be reasonable. You know full well that everything Shiguri did was to achieve the greater good, to uphold the law of the land. We will return with the Soroboro and the Wolf Burglar, I swear to you. I don't think it's going to work this time. Wait, what am I saying? How comes I didn't get to see what my dialogue was? Your actions in service to the Sekisagumi are not unknown to me. Nevertheless, Shigure must be held to account for his. I wonder what my character said. Don't you know I'm Redzy Kingslayer? Live every Wednesday and Sunday, 4 PM UK on Twitch and YouTube. On my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. To make an exception at your request would only compound the offence. No man is above the law, not even our own. Well, shit. You got your hair back, you got a new outfit, now you're going to prison where neither of those matter. Cruel twist of fate. Didn't you read the newest issue of the Ether Entertainer Final Fantasy XIV magazine? He's like, oh, I didn't, no. Exclamation mark magazine, you say? Good gracious me. First, Yojimbo, then the Wolf Burglar, and now Shigiri. It's so much quieter when it's just the three of us. Do I have the Sam class? Maybe that's what you were talking about? I do. Yeah, I do. And I have done some Sekisagumi shenanigans in the past. What a miscarriage of justice to see our Shigure spirit away like a common criminal, in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but this is no place to devise a plan. To Kugane, my friends. Okay. Brave return to Kugane. It's so lonely without everyone else around. I hope they're doing alright. Oh my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain, trying to conceive of a means by which we might free Shigure from his predicament. But to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the Wolf Burglar has done us no favours. And yet, I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akabono was a lie. My keen inspector senses tell me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. Cool, that's what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the Wolf Burglar is bad at all. Once the Sekisugumi realize that, they're sure to let Shiguri off the hook, don't you think? Maybe. I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this most desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort whilst I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. I don't know what he's on about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. I don't know what he's on about. Shall I go help him? Or shall I stay with Nashu? Oh. Hold on. Hold on. There he is. Once again, the mustache man strikes. For those who were recently in stream when we had the conversation about the mustache as a beard in general, as ridiculous as this one does look, this is one of those rare cases where it actually suits. I think if it was shorter, it would look worse. But the sheer scale of said stash, I think it works well here. I think it works well. I suppose this day was bound to come. No matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Oh. I knew something was up. I look so good as a princess. No way! What? Hildibrand will return in the past is never past. Is that what it said? Shit. Oh my god, that little fucking creepy Lala is hidden here. Look, you can see him. Oh my gosh. See you, Inspector, in the next one. Hey, yo. That creep. I think he was playing the trumpet, though. We'll let him off. Oh, I really thought I was going to get one more little bit. Damn. No freaking way. Oh, it wasn't a trumpet, it was a telescope. Yeah, because he's a creep. I got you, I got you. Oh. Oh. That's such a... It's a great place for them to leave it, but I'm like, I want more. At least that does pretty much confirm to me that in patch 4.5, I'm gonna get the finale to the Hildibrand Stormblood adventures. Ooh. How evil is Akebono? Will I be wearing the dress? Find out next time. God damn it. God. Oh man, they left it in such a good spot. I really, really, really want to fucking keep going. Typical. Typical shenanigans, says I. Okay. I got someone else that I could do in the dress though. You could just press that blue quest, what, this one here, and no one would ever know. Ah, that sounds too risky. That sounds too risky. No. If... You know what? Let me hold on. Is it here? Is here where I'm looking? No. Not Azizlar. No, hold on. My brain will get there. I need to go to St. Macam's Arboretum, so I'm assuming I need to teleport to Idleshire. Maybe. Well, this looks like it's the quest, but if you just head over in this direction just a little bit, really, really close to the quest, like you could accidentally get sucked over in this direction and just, yeah, you know, just maybe just a quick one. Guys. I can stop whenever I want. I'm just a quick in and out. It's reverse. Okay. Reverse. Not looking particularly good, but you know. Hold on, am I misunderstanding reverse? No. It's I'm right. I'm just shit. Okay. Oh, good lord. One more. I'm gonna stick with the recommended, even though you really want a better, a not a recommended deck for reverse, but I gotta go for it. So like, yeah, okay. Ay. Oh! Everywhere I go, I'm getting flipped. Don't you know? Yeah, like the recommended deck is Pain. Pain. Oh my god. Terrible. No, I can't do that. Let me just try with this deck. I don't even know what this one is anymore. I haven't played this in a bazillion years. Son of a... Damn. It do be like that. Yeah, I'm going to check if this is the quest. It's level 60 though, which to me sounds like no way is this the right one. So, Rauga's Reach. Next guess. Magitech Terminal. Secret of Ooze. That sounds possible. Yeah, that looks like it. Okay. St. Macam's Arboretum, or however it's pronounced, hard mode, is another little something in patch 4.4 that we have to do. So, Secrets of the Ooze. Sawney has ventured far from his usual haunt to find you. Sawney, I'm really sorry. I know. I'm really close to you right now, but just focus on my dress, okay? And that collarbone neckline shenanigans that we got going on. I know. The sexual tension. Palpable. Redzy, you're a hard bloke to find. I heard you thrown in your lot with resistance, so I came here looking for you. Truth is, we've run into a spot of bother back at the Arboretum and could use your help. If you're not too busy breaking your fast on Garleans... Huh? Breaking my fast on Garleans? What, as in like eating them? Or whatever you've been doing out here, we'd be glad of your expertise. If you fancy lending a hand, I'll be over at St. Mocianne's. Okay. What did you mean? What did you mean by breaking my fast on Garleans? Hey, yo. Tell you what, you traveled a fair distance to come find me over here. Yeah, holy shit. As long as he's using Aetheryte to teleport, I'm sure it's fine, but I get the suspicion that they is not. It is time for some more dungeon shenanigans. The shenanigans. Shenanigans and elegance and ascience. Shinra, welcome to the stream. How we doing? Cinder, same to you. How's it going? Redzy in a pretty dress. Best birthday gift to you. Happy birthday. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Okay, that fate just jump scared me. Why don't you just fuck off? Jesus Christ. I knew you couldn't resist. Now, before you go slaying everything in sight, let Midnight Dew explain our predicament. Okay. Go on him. It's good to see you back in Dravania, Redzy. The place hasn't been the same without you. You're probably wondering why I sent Sawney to fetch you. It's all down to this mucky little corpacur. When I saw it coming bounding out of the Arboretum, the first thing I noticed, beside it being covered in grime, was how bleeding lively the little sod seemed to be. We had our friend Edgith take a look at it, and she reckons that the layer of mud is what's making it so excitable. Wait. Excited mud juice? It's got this daft seedkin jumping around like a mad Paporogo. So imagine what it could do for our crops at the Green Gum mud plots. And that's where you come in. There should be more of this gunk inside the Arboretum, but we have one small problem. It also affects the more troublesome species of flora, making them downright lethal. We want to send Edgith to look into it, but it's not safe with a bunch of botanists eating plants making a nuisance of themselves. So what say you, Redzy? Fancy giving them a bit of pruning? I am wearing my gardening dress. Let's fucking go. St. Mocianne's Arboretum Hard is now accessible, which I'm sure some of you may know what that means. Exclamation mark raffle. If you would like to come and join me on this princess-based adventure. Blind mine first time, completely zero deaths. I'm also going to run ads whilst we are doing that, because they're about to run in 3 minutes anyway, so we might as well get them out of the way and let you guys join the raffle whilst we get ready. And then return for some more adventure. Everyone needs to wear dresses. Yeah, yeah. That's not optional. Dresses are not optional. Okay, I'm just going to quickly check something. So, I believe it was your microphone. It directed me to the audio interface. Checked on your phone now. Thank you, Tahanu. Okay. Let me take a look and see. So, is that on my Twitch? Let's see. Do. No, that's not working. The question is, will Redzy glide majestically through the air like Princess Peach? This is not a power I have yet unlocked. But as soon as I can do that, yes. Bitch and Cupcake, welcome to the stream. First message, Redzy, I've been watching your shorts vids, and I just want to say, watching your adventure in Eorzean has been an absolute joy. Thank you for putting a smile on my face. Thank you very much for watching my stuff and supporting me. Thank you for coming through to the live stream to drop that message as well. I really appreciate it. And I'm glad I could put a smile on your face. Thank you. That's also very good news because I recently broke my own shorts algorithm and my content's tanking, but we're on Operation Get Back on Top and it's going to be totally fine. Blind Mine, first time, 0 deaths. Not even remotely worried about it anymore. Not completely stressed. No. Don't be silly. Don't be silly. No. Alright. I assume this is 4 people. Yeah. Here we go. Louise, I know that you've got a princess glam. Get in here. Come on. Kaylee. And Kupo. Are we gonna be the full princess squad? going to be confusing and come on your main, no problem. As long as you just whisper me in game, that's fine. That's all good, bitch and cupcake. Thank you again for your support. I really do appreciate it. Gotta eat your eggs and be ready for it. He's gonna go down. Kupo, this is one where one of the 4 cards that you still need in the game drops for triple triad cards. It's gonna drop first time. Don't worry. I got you. I got you. This is it. Where did I get this pretty dress from as someone who missed the early part of the stream? One of our community members has gifted it to me. And so I now look fabulous. You can heal DPS. You're currently monk. You'll heal. Okay. We've got 2 healers. Uh-oh. I'm being followed by the Lala squad. Vivi, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the Very Merry Crew. I appreciate the support. Okie dokie. I am hoping that my fellow Warriors of Light are princessed up and ready. Here we go. The sudden emergence of a mud-covered and excessively energetic Korpoker from inside the Arboretum sparks interest among a trio of Aldershire citizens. They believe the layer of grime covering the seedkin has invigorating properties that could be used to revitalize the soil of the green grub mudplots. Unfortunately, hordes of aggressive plant life exposed to the substance stand between them and the information they seek. You agree to lead an expedition of princesses into the Arboretum to clear a path and thereby allow safe passage to its inner reaches. In St. McCann's, Arboretum hard. Blind mine first time. Totally 0 deaths, 100%. Don't even worry about it. It's going to be completely fine. Don't even worry about it. We got this. Vivi, hey, welcome to the stream. Seeing someone exploring Final Fantasy XIV for the first time is always so exciting. You found me through YouTube Shorts. Thank you very much for coming by and for watching my stuff and the support. I literally just mentioned and have been mentioning how I broke my shorts algorithm, so we're slowly getting back on top. But that is great, and that's really kind of you to say thank you. That helps assuage my stress. Wait. Vibe check. Hold on. Where my princess is at. Hold up. Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Let's Disney this bitch. It's gonna be completely fine. Everyone, remember, eat your eggs. We got this. Is it weird to say that Redzy is the most princess of them all? Shit. No, you. Alright. In terms of like design wise, it feels pretty much the... Oh, what the fuck is that? It feels pretty much the same as last time I was in here, but now that the this goop-covered monster has arrived, I've changed my mind. Mudstream? No, it's not a Mudstream. Final Fantasy XIV stream, okay? Every Wednesday and Sunday, 4 PM UK, live on YouTube and Twitch, alright? Come on now. So far, the background, like, the music is more of like an ambient track than it is a vibe track right now. Although ambience is vibe, so it's a vibe track, but you know, any moment now it's going to kick in and I'm sure things will be totally fine. You actually have this song in your chill playlist? Oh, nice. Nice too. Withered belladonna. I don't know what that is. Silken spray. That sounds kinda gross. Does that basically mean that these horrible spider monsters are farting on you with their silk spray? Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Surprisingly, I'm alright for that, thanks. It's always spiders. Oh! This totally doesn't look like an arena. Is that mobile gonna stir to life, or is there something waiting for us in the depths of the sludge? Oh! Hello. Little buddies. Relax, it's all good. If friend-shaped, why danger? Exactly. He's fucking gone. Did he jump over? No, he didn't. That's a different thing. Hold on. Is this a trap? Or was that you the whole time? Okay. Awesome design. Actually quite creepy, not gonna lie. Would happily skip you if I could, but no. Uh-oh. Everything's just sticking out the nasty gas in here so far. I'm really not a fan. Do not want to be gassed on. hearing this battle music is already nostalgic for me. Oh man. Devour? Can we interrupt stun that at all? No. I'll press both. I'm gassed for you to feel that nostalgia. I can't tell if you mean it in the way that, like, UK slang, I'm gassed, or if you mean, like, another one of your classic dad puns. Because I was just talking about the gaseous nature of the attacks in this place. I feel like it's going to be that. Both. Don't you fuck with me. Don't you fuck with me. You should have just said yes. Alright, come on now. Come on now. Relax, relax. There we go. Oh. No, that's the way we came in. I got twisted up. My bad. Into the totally not cursed tree we go. It's gonna be fine. Oh lord. I did not voluntarily jump. The game made me do it. I would never have taken this leap. As if we just land, like, completely fine. The perfect princess. Roly-poly. How about stun a Reno? Or interrupt a Reno? That was a new... that was a new tell, though. Yeah, this. So, can I just do another interrupt? Interesting. We'll just interrupt you again. You gonna try one more? Or you dead? You dead. Yeah, that's new. You think the ether current hidden underneath my dress saved me with the floatiness? Seems legit. I actually find the soundtrack in here is a bit more creepy than I was expecting. It sounds like it's being played through an old, broken music box that you'd find in like a Victorian house or something that is totally not haunted. I'm getting the vibe of things are not okay. Reminds you of an ice cream truck. Yeah, it's got that vibe. An old, abandoned Soviet shopping center. Oddly specific, but also simultaneously, I know exactly what you mean, and I don't understand how, because I've never been to one. But I know exactly what you mean. Creepy botanical garden aesthetics, yeah, they're on fire. Oh, these poor Trient dudes. Kaluk. Just mind their own business. Was that a gas mask? What the fuck? blooming. He's blooming. Very nice, very nice. I pressed 2 of my interrupts there and it didn't do shit. I have been turned into cuteness. No, don't get me, I'm too cute. No. Okay. Floating, creepy moth lady, maybe? Hold on. The soil bed. That doesn't sound good. What we got going on here? I don't know if that's TOS. She is technically wearing clothes. Right? This is totally fine to be broadcasting. It's completely fine. You've been charmed. No. No, Rosa. Stop looking at the creepy, sexy bug lady. Stop it. This is also a new indicator on the arena. Oh, does it grow inwards? Please tell me that's what's happening. You bring it to the middle then. Landslip, how about no? Oh, it can push you into the thorns. Whoa. I like it. Well, this is yet another case of another dungeon in patch 4.4 that had interesting boss mechanics and arena. They starting to cook. Is it because the Bringer of Shadows is approaching? Nani? Oh, I shouldn't be in this one. Yeah, that wasn't that bad. Nice to see how if they do actually get their wombo combo off, you are going to be taking a lot of damage. Respectfully. Oh, cool. Never mind. We don't have to worry about TOS. She disappeared. Onwards! For great justice. It's very vibey. Let's see. Are we going to have environmental damage come through again? Falling bit of ceiling or some goop. A muddy what? Matter. Oh, it's just a mud-covered turtle. Alright, he's minding his own business. I'm gonna let him be. Yeah, this music is becoming way more creepy and like putting me on edge the further we go. Could do without creepy soundtrack now. The spookening intensifies. A water conduit? Ooh. Does that mean we can rinse the mud off them and they get weaker? We've cleaned them. Oh, I feel bad now. They're fine now. They're not covered in evil goop. Oh, interesting. Uh-oh. I'll try and pull on both here, yeah. Come on, Tails. Time for your bath. Come on. Okay. That's one. Hey, dude, stop. Don't run from the Lord. There we go, that's both. Well, at least like we're giving them a little wash before we put them to rest. Right? We really are the baddies, aren't we? King's Loam, okay. Ooh, here we go. What's it gonna be? You're kidding. Oh, you're so cute though. He's like the king of them, but kind of... Oh, I don't actually know if you are cute. No, you might be, you're equal parts cute, equal parts Jabba the Revolting. Do you know what I mean? I'm gonna try and pretend that this is completely a chocolate monster. It's not. I'm not fighting a literal piece of shit with a crown. It's a princess, you can't? Maybe we are actually in an episode, because we all came in dressed as princess. Are we actually in an episode of Adventure Time and I didn't even know? Is that what this is? What the f... No. Whoa. I'm not going to stand in the goop. I think we did want to get the goop on each one of those, though. Hey. Hold on a minute. No, the sludge is bad. The sludge is bad. Maybe we didn't want to put the sludge on those. Because when it does this move, and we stand on here, we don't get blasted, right? There's a mud slime. Come here, buddy. Okay, so what if I drop this over here? Now there's nasty sludge on there, but the platform is free. Mud slime? Hello? What's he doing? Maybe I take my goop to the mud slime. Oh, good grief. What the fuck? Did that piece of shit just explode? Healer's down. Healer's back up. Oh, I completely misread that. I thought I'd had the, There we go. Oh, you are intentionally knocking it over there. Are you gonna blast him? Wait, you blasted the mud. You let the mud monster blast the mud princess? You let the mud princess blast the... I'm so confused. GG's. The exploding poopy is bad. We don't want that. Okay, so the shit that comes from the floor, you stand on the metal grate and you don't get hit. But then you don't want to drop Quagmire on your metal grate. Is my assumption. Now, where's the sludge thing? It's there. So there's a mud slime. Right, so you've moved it to the edge. You're still attacking it. So what's it? Right, so now that it's been hit by that, it's just got bigger. I thought the point was not to let it explode with the Royal Flush. But I guess not. I wouldn't want the bomb to explode. So you want it as far away from as possible, maybe? See, I would do that. I would leave it on a plate. Vivi, thank you very much for the sub. I appreciate the support. Right, and the Royal Flush would detonate one if it was here, but it's not been boosted by the muck from the floor because it was on a grate. So it's good. Once again, really fun boss fights in all the dungeons in 4.4. I know all the dungeons there's 2, but hey, they've been good. They've been really good. And now we cleanse away the poop. Beautiful. Look, the Princess Squad clearing out the muck. GG's. Alright, Princess Squad. It's time to find out. Did the card drop? No. Let's take a screenshot over here. No card, I'm afraid, Kupo. Oh, they don't come from the chest, they're individual. Okay, I see. I didn't realize that. I want all of them on. The Princess Squad taking care of business. Oh yeah. Straight in the Discord, exclamation mark Discord. Come and join us, come and join us. And can I get a GG's for the absolutely stunning, breathtaking, and powerful Princess Squad? We love to see it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. There we go. Fresh air at last. I tell you, it's clammier than a goblin's arse crack in there. Fucking, what did you just have me say out loud on stream? It's clammier than a goblin's arse crack. How would you know that, though? I got out a few moments ago, but I won't be going back in anytime soon. I saw that you'd cleared a path for Midnight Dew and Edgy, though. Hopefully they'll be on their way back now. Sorry to have kept you waiting. Oh, you must be Redzy. I'm Edgeth, a botanist of sorts. Perhaps Sawney or Midnight Dew mentioned me, or perhaps not. Anyway, I'm very grateful to you for helping us to discover the secret of that bizarre ooze. You see, the research materials that we found mention a concoction for rapidly turning plant matter into compost. It seems the mud was used to cultivate the ingredients for the formula. According to the Shardian reports, well, I'll spare the details of its botanical jargon, Let's just say that the mud makes Seedkin, in a word, angry. Growth formula for plants is all well and good, but unless they're the sort that's liable to bite your bloody head off, of course. I just look so good in this dress. Yes, I'm surprised the Sharlians didn't keep it in a safer place. In any case, we can use their findings to breed new life into the soil of Dravania. As for the Seed King, a little water washes the mud right off. Allow me to demonstrate. Oh my god, yeah, they're green. What the fuck? I completely forgot. It is very cute. A shame you can't wash that stupid expression off its face as well. That's mean. How about a bit of pruning instead? Both of these are not nice. I'm with Redzy on this one. Covered in muck or not, it's a bleeding nuisance either way. Now, leave the poor thing alone. I'm sure it will behave itself. And more importantly, it looks like you found a new way to improve our dwindling harvests. And we couldn't have done it without you, Redzy. I'll make sure that when the locals start tucking into all those lovely crops, they'll know who to thank. I'm sure they will. That princess who's a tank is who you need to thank. It is what it is, my friends. It is what it is. Okie dokie, everybody. That is the end of today's stream. Thank you very much for hanging out and continuing my journey of an Eorzean lifetime. Patch 4.4 is almost tied up. It's almost at an end. Almost. Sunday, we will be returning to the Eureka Pagoose. The Pagoosening will continue. Do some levels, finish up the quests. That probably won't take all stream. But I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush it. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes. There are a few things, other things that I could tackle that wouldn't be 4.4. That would be stuff from the back burner sort of deal. But I can't hide it from you. I'm sure you're aware. Patch 4.5 is looming. The end of Stormblood approaches. I am totally not shooketh. It's gonna be absolutely fine. Probably. Probably. Oh, dearie me. That's gonna be fine. Also, there is a Valentine's Day special event that we have going on in our community Discord. !Discord, come and join us. On Saturday the 14th at 7 PM in the UK, there will be a Heaven on High event. For more information, check the Discord, come and join us. I don't think this one is as drop in and out as the other ones usually are. I think we do want people to be signing up in advance, so if you could do that, please do. Also, please don't forget that in the schedule, important updates and schedule channel, there is a community survey that you can fill in. It only takes a few minutes, but it's just really useful to get some feedback on what you have enjoyed about our Final Fantasy XIV events in the community so far, and what you'd like to see coming ahead. We've had a few responses. They're super useful, and any more would be greatly appreciated. And I guess the last thing to say is don't forget that you are the absolute best. I know that I have been working really hard, doing a lot of different stuff recently, and that sadly will not be at an end anytime soon. I've still got pretty intense month ahead, but please bear with. I'm trying to keep my energy levels at max for you all the time for our Final Fantasy XIV streams. If you see me doing other stuff, feel free to hop in, hang out, but by all means, just know that I'm super grateful for all of the support, especially where this turbulation with the YouTube algorithm stuff that happened in January. It's been really messing me up, but we are getting back on track. It will be fine, and if it's not, I don't give a shit. We still have so much fun here on streams and in the community that realistically, whatever YouTube, man, just it is what it is. All right, thank you so much for all your time, all of your support, all the vibes, and all the love. Take care of each other, look out for one another, stay nerdy, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. You're the best. Peace and love. Also, I'm such a cute princess.